Hey all, can y'all hear me? No, I can hear me on my YouTube because it's gonna echo. No, my I've I mean my phone's almost 3 years old. It's a Fast G Moto. I need to get me a GoPro and just record my shit instead of going stream live. Just kind of screwed up, especially when I got out of range of Wi-Fi. All right, now I'm echoing, huh? All right, turn it down. All right, turn it down. Turn it down. I mean, I've got, the problem with Streamyard is that on your phone, you have to have Streamyard going and YouTube at the same time. I have to go, hi, Lynn. I have to go on YouTube so you guys can see me type. I can't do comments on Streamyard. So I got to go back and forth. Never heard of Prism. Well, I mean, I've heard of Prism. I mean, it's like a little glass triangle that shoots rainbows, but I mean, no, no, I'm Prism. Well, I'm gonna have to look into that. I mean, StreamYard's been pretty good to me up until today. Then there's another stream that AAP uses, but I never heard of Prism. I mean, I hate that I'm going live right now, and I mean, if anybody else's channels are going on, go to them. I mean, I'm done for tonight. I mean, I tried to do my video. I don't even know if they posted or anything. I turned my phone into camera and have. Oh, well, I don't own a PC. I don't own a laptop. All I got is my phone. I was big into computers, but that was probably about 10 years ago. So I haven't used a computer, a real computer, in about 10 days or 10 years. Sorry. So I don't know what Prism is. You'll show me? Really? Ooh, baby. I mean, I was cutting a tree and I was shooting my gun and um I was taking a walk through the woods and then I lost Wi-Fi service and it cut out StreamYard. So, I'm trying to beat the weather. Is the only thing why I did this tonight is because it's going to start raining early in the morning and maybe 1 o'clock tonight here in Tennessee, and it's going to rain all day tomorrow. And the only warmth that I have is my fireplace. Um, I mean, I'll put my StreamYard link up for you. Um, But see, I just copied it, and now I have to go back to YouTube to post it. That's the problem with StreamYard is you have to have this opened and StreamYard. I mean, I learned that, a couple weeks ago, last time I got drunk. And then I hit the goddamn back button. I lose everything. Motherfucker. Oh, I didn't lose you. I didn't lose you this time. Oh my God. I mean, don't rag on me right now, okay? I mean, geez, how do I get you up here? See, I mean, I'm still used to the StreamYard crap, but I mean, you should be already up here if you come up, right? I don't want to hit the back button. Guest, invite guest. See what you do by upgrading. What? I'm just. I mean, this is just too difficult right now for me. God damn it! See, I can't. I don't think I can get you up here right now. Click on your picture. Click on my picture. I clicked on your picture. Nothing happened. I mean, do I have to go back to YouTube or what? Ow! Damn it! I mean, I can't figure out how to get you back up here on StreamYard. Click. Oh. Remove from screen, exit solo layout, mute. I clicked on it. I clicked on it and it's not doing a goddamn thing. I clicked on it. Let's try it again. Let me go back to here and damn it, I had this down the other day, man. Or a couple weeks ago, anyways. Let's try that. And then let me go back to StreamYard. Because I saw your picture down there in the corner. Oh, okay. Add to stream.
There. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
I'm here.
Okay.
Let me put my camera on so you can see me, okay? Hang on.
You don't have to put your picture up if you don't want to. Hello, Kaz.
Well, I wanted to show you the prism on my phone.
That's way over my head tonight, babe.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, you said it takes a PC, right?
No. That's what I wanted to explain to you. The way I use it, I have Prism on my phone and Prism on my computer. So I have both apps on both devices. And when you do that, you can turn your phone into a camera. So that's why I have it sitting outside. and then I come back to my computer and I run the show from my computer. But you
Oh,
don't have
really?
to do that. Yeah, that's what I wanted to show you. You don't have to do that. So I
Yeah.
wanted to show you how Prism works just on your phone so that maybe you would do that if you'd like. And it's a lot less foolproof.
Let's do that tomorrow because tonight is after what I went through. I don't even want to deal with it.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. We'll get together, and I'm not going to mention your name.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. So let's deal with that tomorrow. It's going
Okay.
to be raining here all day tomorrow. That's kind of why I did the tree, and it's going to be cold, and I just, I was trying to show everybody tonight and have a good time, and then my StreamYard screwed up, and I'm still getting
I,
used to all the good stuff.
I know. Yeah, I just recently got Prism like 2 months ago, and then I have my own StreamYard as well.
All right. Have a good
So
night, Kaz. Yes, man. We're talking about Prism right now. Not prison, but Prism.
yeah. Yeah.
And I was having trouble with my phone. Once I got out of range of StreamYard on the Wi-Fi, it kind of blew out. So I'm trying to get set up for next week is what I'm trying to do.
Sounds good. Okay. Yeah. Prism, yeah, Prism would work really well for you. Honestly, it's a much more stable stream.
Do you need internet?
Well, I work off of Wi-Fi.
Well, yeah, do you need internet for it? Because next week I'm going down to a house to do the ant Alice, my fire ant sculptures,
Right.
and she doesn't have internet.
Oh,
Yeah,
shoot.
so everything's going to be going off of data off my phone, which
Oh,
is probably going to have to just go just normal data on YouTube live.
yeah, I think you're right. Because if there's no internet, then that just won't work.
Yeah,
Okay. Sorry. Bummer.
yeah. So that's kind of what I'm working up to next week, and then. But what I want to do is get a GoPro, or not even a GoPro, just a really good camera that I can do the videos of my firework sculptures, fire ant
Right.
sculptures,
Uh-huh.
and then I can post them because I want to open up an art gallery.
Wow. Okay.
So, but I'm not going to have that kind of money for. God, those things cost $400.
Right. Yeah, I'd love to see that whole process, but yeah, it sounds like you're going to have to do a video.
The whole process is going to take about 3 days.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Hi,
that's
Fry.
fine.
Fry's in the house. Hey, Fry.
Well, actually, the whole process takes about 2 weeks, honestly. If,
Wow.
yeah, for the ant work, it's 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
The whole process where you mount it, you clean it, okay, you make it, you clean it. Well, actually, you make it, you dig it up, you clean it, and then you mount it.
Gotcha.
So, yeah,
That is a process. Yeah.
it's, well, I've had this first one on Facebook for the past, since last, almost a year now.
Uh-huh.
And I've had it listed for $600. I had it listed for $16,000.
Wow.
And if you go online, the artwork sells for $16,000.
I believe it.
But, people, just like trolls on YouTube or Facebook Marketplace, oh, well, you're just pouring aluminum metal down the anthill, and why are you charging that much?
People being jerks. Uh-huh.
Yeah, go do it yourself.
Right.
Go get the aluminum for starters,
Yeah.
because I have all the aluminum.
Right.
And then I went out and I bought a smelter.
Mm-hmm.
The smelter alone is over $600.
Yeah, that stuff's not cheap at all.
No, go start a fire and put a pot on it and throw some aluminum in it and see if you can melt ant art.
Right. You go right
People are
ahead.
just so bad.
I know they're stupid. They're ignorant. How's that? They're really ignorant.
Hey, Fry, thanks for coming in, man. I mean, heck. There's a lot of people on YouTube. I've gotten screwed on YouTube I've been on YouTube. My first post was in 2008, and I didn't realize what YouTube became until last year.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I got lonely, and I got onto YouTube.
Uh-huh.
In the first place I went was to the scratching ticket channels. That's where I started on YouTube, was scratching ticket channels, and everybody loved me at first. I was a drunk. I was funny.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of did all that shit last year, and then I kind of got screwed over by a couple people that, I'm not going to name, but they kind of screwed me over bad.
Uh-huh.
And I decided that I didn't like them, and, there's a couple of bad people out there, and then there's some really bad people out there. So you guys got to watch yourselves on your channels.
You want to know a secret?
Don't watch YouTube.
That's why I've been taking a little bit of a break, because I have had drama and jerks, I will say, come after me, and cause me a lot of grief and problems and stress and pain and hurt. And that's why I'm taking a little bit of a break. So it happens to everybody. It does. It happens to all of us. There are horrible, mean people on the internet, and they're just on the internet looking for people that are good to ruin them.
Well, it is. And we're just the little people on YouTube. I myself has involved myself with the big wigs on YouTube.
Right.
They all know me. They don't talk to me, but they all know me. The big wigs. We're talking big wigs on YouTube. They all know me.
Okay.
But they know that I'm a fan and I'm not a troll.
Right.
And they go through some extreme stuff. I can't. If I had 100,000 followers or subscribers, I wouldn't know what the fuck to do. I seriously wouldn't. People just every day just message after message, and emails. And if you're on YouTube, and I don't do Instagram, I don't do TikTok, I don't do Facebook anymore. The only thing I do is YouTube. But if you're on all four formats, can you imagine the headache you would have?
It would drive you crazy, and you would have to have other people help you because it's too much.
Well, yeah, and they do. They got other people helping them. And then you get the trolls, you get the scammers, you get the hateful people.
Yep.
You get good people.
Yeah.
And Me, I don't want to be that big. I kind of want to be left alone. I'm not the guy that wants to go beg for subscribers or anybody. You will never see me beg for one subscriber.
You haven't since I've known you.
I will send out gift packages just because I feel like it. I may do some, giveaways or something for the gift packages, but I'm looking at all these other channels that I'm in. I mean, coin channels, fishing channels, metal detecting channels. Your channel is, I love your channel because I want to watch that sun come up. I love the people in your channel.
Thank you.
They're good people.
Yeah, they are.
Fry being in the hospital. Fry showing his hair. I mean, certain people are good people. But don't be the person out there that you're just out there for yourself. Be out there because you want to be out there, and people will come.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not out there begging. You're not out there, oh, well, hey, I'm going to send you stickers. Hey, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that for your channel, going in somebody else's channel and, try to produce your channel, which, AAP does produce everyone's channel. But there was somebody in there tonight in AAP's channel that kind of pissed me off because he was like spamming his thing, trying to get him more subs.
Yeah.
You will never see me do that. I will not ask for anybody to come watch my channels.
Right.
So, I mean, that's all I got to say. I mean,
well, it's not what you're about.
There's great people. You're one of my monitors, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you made me one the other day.
I think Fried TV is one too.
Yeah, he is.
White Fang, he's a huge monitor. Cole Waltz is awesome. I love going into his channel. I like playing his games. I'm trying to help this girl over in UK to kind of get her games to your level, Cole Waltz. And I want you to go help her out. Her name's Anne Marie. All right. Talk, Miss Red, please. I'm going to take a break real quick.
Sure. Go ahead. I will put up Miss Anne Marie's link for people in the chat who aren't subscribed up yet. Okay? Since you made me a mod, I can do that.
You can.
Okay. So here's Anne Marie. She is in the UK. She's fun. She puts her show on when I am doing so many other things. But I have tried to catch her a couple times. So I like her. That's her husband too, right, Gary?
Yeah, Gary Smith is, well, I don't know if
they're together. Let's just put it that way. Right? Never heard of her. You're funny. Hi, Gary. She's my fiance. Oh, that's you. Oh, hi. Thanks, Lynn. Hi, everybody. Yeah, Zed's been having a little bit of trouble with his Wi-Fi. Streamyard kicked out on him. And then he went to go live on YouTube, and that only lasted a couple minutes. And now he's back on StreamYard again. He's just trying to be live and talk to people. So yeah, that is you. Okay, cool. Hello. Hi. I just shared Anne Marie's link, trying to get you guys some more subs. I was just telling Zed that you guys come on at the time when I have to mod for other channels. And I feel bad. I've only been there like once. Sorry. But I do mod for a lot of other channels. You're welcome. You're welcome. I've been on a little break, on a little hiatus here from my streaming. And okay. And I might go live tomorrow morning. We'll see. But I'm feeling much better. So yeah, I could very well go live tomorrow morning. It sounds like fun.
Well, get over those trolls. I'll be in there.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I know. I miss everybody. I miss doing my live stream. See, that's the thing. I miss it because I really like connecting with everybody in the morning. It's fun.
I mean, I was looking for you the last couple of days, and I'm like, well, where is she?
Well, usually when I have an announcement, I put it on my community tab on my channel, so you guys can go look. If you don't see me, 9 times out of 10, I put something up on my community tab. That way, you know what's going on with me.
I haven't messed with the community tab, so.
Oh.
I know Anne Marie tried to mess with it once, and she kind of gave up on it. But Anne Marie, if y'all can go support Anne Marie and Gary Smith, I mean, I've been there since I met them, and I love them. I watch them usually every night. I was actually there tonight, and I know she's on every single night. They're good people, man.
Oh, Lynn, I see your messages. Yeah, you hope so. We miss you too. Aw, thanks. I appreciate that. So, I do. I appreciate that. Thanks. Yeah, I know. I miss everybody too. I just needed a break.
Y'all fixing Gary dinner? Did you get your oven in?
Oh, they got an oven?
Gary's been working on this oven since last year.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been kind of like the joke of YouTube in their channel, but he's doing it all himself, and UK is a lot different, man.
Gotcha.
You just don't go buy a stove with an oven. You just got to buy an oven and no stove. It's kind of strange, I guess. I don't know. It's a UK thing.
So they're separate?
Yeah, it's just he bought an oven. His oven went out, and it took him like 5 hours to cook like a grilled cheese sandwich in the oven. So it's been just kind of like an ongoing thing. And he went and he finally got the oven, but it was missing a lot of parts.
Oh, oops. Okay.
So
that sucks.
So it's been like, what the hell are you doing? But Gary, he's not a procrastinate. He's a perfectionist. He builds model cars, model trains, model buildings. So he's a perfectionist, and he wants it done right. And so he's an awesome, good guy.
It'll never get done. I get the joke now.
So
okay.
Yeah, Gary's a really good guy. He really is. He just and he tries to help some people that I don't respect, but still I admire him for trying to help them.
Gotcha.
And maybe it'll help that time. I mean, there's just, you got to help yourself before you help anybody else.
I agree. I agree.
And
Gary
that's what I'm
says,
trying to do now.
right. Gary says you can buy separate ovens and stovetops or all together. I had no idea. I don't think I've ever seen just an oven for sale here in the States. That's interesting. You ordered the vents for the worktop Victorian cast iron. They arrived Monday. Cool. Right on. No, I had no idea you could do that.
Well, I've got a separate oven and I got a island stovetop.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, you got to have the cabinet and everything to put it all in, and
Right.
it just. But his oven out there, they got a small flat. You call it a flat, or what do you call them places out there?
Yeah, I thought that's what they called them.
But he owns his home. He's doing this weird shit with wallpaper insulation and stuff I never heard of, because I've been a general contractor for over 36 years.
It's a house, Gary says. Oh, Fry TV's backstage. You want to let him up too, Zed?
Oh.
Like you did me? Fry.
Oh, damn it.
Fry's backstage. There he is.
There he is.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Fry.
I love Fry Studio. Would you look at them screens? That's the coolest thing.
Oh my God, Fry.
Look, yeah, that's his house.
Carrie would love you, Fry.
I need to turn on the other one because I just installed this new software where it's just a software mixer instead of a hardware like I have beside me because my hardware mixer's going bad. So I'm moving to software mixer. So how does this setup sound?
Sounds good.
You sound good, man.
Yeah, you sound really good.
One of the reasons why I jumped on, I'm in the middle of my workflow for the night because I work nights, but I kept hearing you say, the other day you said I'm short with no hair. Do you have me mistaken with somebody else? Have you?
Oh, that's an inside joke, buddy.
Is it an inside joke? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And I swore a while ago you said that I was in the hospital, that I got my hair burned or something.
No, that was me.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm just mishearing stuff. I apologize.
No, I mean, I was just joking with you, Fry. That's all. It was nothing.
Okay.
No.
I just want to make sure that you're like, maybe he thinks I'm somebody else.
Well, no. I did come in your channel and I watched a few, but I kind of took a little break and then I come back and then I watched everybody's channels. I mean, I'm probably subscribed to about 3,000 people, and I try to just catch bits and pieces and try to, socialize with everybody, so to speak. Is that understandable?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of bad people that I'm finding on the internet lately that are showing their true colors.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but I've taken heart the first people that I've been meeting, like Red Cactus, who's got my phone number. Gary's got my phone number. There's one guy that I really like is Semi Ernie.
Are you talking about We the People, Gary?
We the People is associated with Semi, but Semi Ernie is Semi Ernie. And right, I watch
you said you had Gary's number, so that's the same person, We the People, Gary? Is that the one you're talking about?
No, Gary Smith, the guy that's in chat. He lives in the UK, and I watch his fiance's channel, I guess. The one that's putting in an oven.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with those guys.
Yeah. Gary, We the People, and Big Rig, I kind of don't go in there too often anymore. But I do go and I support Gary, or not Gary, Semi Ernie,
Mm-hmm.
until certain people come in and then I leave.
Oh, gotcha.
So, but I mean, it's something that I may have to get over because, I mean, I want people to do better for themselves. And when I see certain people just wanting to, some girl this morning said in Semi Ernie's channel, what was it? It was, they're just in there for themselves. They're just in there to spam chat and their channel. I don't go for that kind of crap.
Well, I think we all have channels that we don't particularly like every single person that comes in that chat. And, you're free to leave.
Yeah.
Like you really like Semi Ernie. I really like Gary from We the People. And I've been on Semi Ernie's chat and channel and given him a like and gone on raids and listened to him for a little bit. But my preference is Gary from We the People.
Gary's awesome. But I met Gary when he was driving Big Rig channel.
Uh-huh.
And I was telling him about how my truck died, and a bunch of people were helping me try to get my truck fixed.
Uh-huh.
And then all of a sudden, I went back like the next day, and I couldn't talk to him for like 2 weeks. And I kind of was like, what the hell?
Was it a sub thing?
Yeah, it was a sub thing.
Gary's had issues with trolls as well lately, and it wasn't anything against you. He has had to go to sub mode, and sub mode, when you are a channel owner and when you put on sub mode, it blocks and slow mode. So you put on sub mode and slow mode, and it blocks the porn bots that come and invade your chat.
Oh, but I love porn bots. I love whacking them. So, anyways, but no, it kind of upset me when I went back in there because Gary was driving for Big Rig Travels, and then the next thing I know, I'm talking to a guy named Steve.
Huh.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Well, I know that Gary was handed the channel Big Rig live streams. He was handed this channel. I don't quite know where it came from. I don't remember because I didn't quite hear all the story. But Gary has always had We the People 75. And just within the last month or so, he was handed this channel because whoever had that channel either quit driving or something, and they gave Gary the channel to build on his own. So that's what he's been doing. So he's been going back and forth.
What I heard is that We the People got a bunch of trolls and drama and all this crap in them. And I mean, I respect We the People channel, and I respect Big Rig Travelers or something. And that's where I met Gary, was in Big Rig Travelers. He took it over because We the People was having drama and trolls or whatever. And then you got the Ride Along Gang. Those are the only 4 trucking channels I actually watch.
Yeah. Yep.
And then I went in there and I met Gary, and Gary was freaking cool. Not the Gary that's here. I mean, this Gary, man, I don't know about him.
Right.
He lives in UK and drives on the wrong side of the road. But
yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
Gary on Big Rigs and We the People, man, he is a really, really good guy. So I do like him.
Yeah, Lynn put in chat, Steve is Big Rig Travels, not Gary. Gary is Big Rig live streams.
Well, Gary got hooked up with Big Rigs when I first met Big Rigs.
Mm-hmm.
And then Steve came in there, and Steve doesn't fucking talk. Excuse my French. He doesn't say a damn word. He just drives.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not going to go in there and even semi-Ernie, because I love Ernie. I mean, I love Ernie to death, and I'd do anything for the guy.
Right.
And I'm going to meet up with Ernie. But, I mean, Ernie is old. He's old school. And he bitches, and of course, he's making his channel better. I mean, all his moderators got these, he's got to put a curse word into the jar sort of thing. And, and you get to go crack up with Ernie, but now he's changing it into a clean channel, which I mean, I love.
Right.
And but God, man, he's got a temper. He's got a serious temper, and I love it. Ernie is pretty kind of cool.
Oh, see, I haven't heard him get mad. I haven't watched him long enough to get mad, so I had no idea.
Somebody wants to come up. Who's next? Miss Anne Marie.
Oh, cool.
Howdy.
What
Hey,
are
how's it
you
going?
doing up here? You missed me, didn't you, girl? You missed my burnt face, didn't you?
Hi, sweetie.
Hiya.
Gosh, it's got to be like, what, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning there?
It's midnight.
Wow.
Oh, that's right. You don't have daylight savings.
Oh, no, it's her.
It's March 26th. We turn the clocks forward.
Wow.
So we lose an hour on the 26th of March.
Yeah. I'd run away too, Gary. Now, Anne-Marie's making me a knitted blanket from last year, and I can't wait to get it. I mean, I don't care if it takes until Christmas or Christmas of next year. She does a lot of knitting, but the blanket is large, so she's got all the time in the world.
Oh, cool. What colors?
Raider colors.
Grey and black.
Gray and black? Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It's the way I'm doing it is I'm doing one side grey and black. So the black is showing up. You've got the pattern, and then you've got the grey and then the black as the pattern. And then on the other side is going to be black and then grey.
Oh, neat.
So it's a bit of a reverse. Wow. So
yeah, that's really cool.
I've learned a lot.
Oh my God, you look like you're in Bruce Willis's movie, The Surrogates there, Fry.
I don't have all my monitors turned on either, but if you think this looks crazy, the other studio's got a better setup. This is my living room studio.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Man, you can get some of them.
Well, I work from home, and I'm a IT video music producing or editor for the station. I edit, like right now, I'm right in the middle of editing the show. So this screen right in front of me, not this one, but the one there, the bigger one, that's where I'm editing the shows for tonight, and then I upload them, and then I put them in a log. So I'll be done in about an hour or so.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, dude.
But yeah, I'm actually at work right now, multitasking.
God,
That
I wouldn't know
is
what to do with that.
But I've been doing this since 2004, the editing for the station, so it's
No, very
it's a little bit
experienced.
monotonous.
Do you own a treadmill?
No, but I have one of those pedal bike things right here. Yeah.
Wow, dude. That is crazy, man.
Yeah, and see, I don't have the other monitor turned on, and I'm gonna add another monitor too because I need another monitor, believe it or not. So I'm gonna upgrade the size because they're too small. I really want to have all the same size monitors in here. As crazy as that sounds, like 55-inch.
No, that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
I mean,
but that's
God.
not in my budget right now.
Which monitor are we on?
You're on this one right here, so I'll make you bigger right there. So that's the one. Yeah. But then when I do that, I can't see the chat, so now I gotta go back here.
No,
There we
you're
go.
okay, man. I just want
That's
gosh,
crazy.
that is crazy, dude. The
And
only
then down
time I
here,
saw that many monitors was for the Wall Street broker people.
and I have two surveillance systems. So the one right down here is my camera system, like the lowest middle one down there. So that's where I have all 9 cameras. And then I have another system where I can access it from the computer. It's called Blue Iris. I have 2 big camera systems. So yeah, nothing goes past me here. I know who's walking up to the house. The cops show up and always ask me for footage.
Wow. Well, that's awesome.
I say always, at least twice a year. You know, they're looking for something.
All right. You look a lot taller in that chair, and you're not bald, so.
Yeah, I'm not bald, and I'm about 6'1". So, where did that inside joke come from? I gotta know.
I don't know. I don't know.
I would stand up, but I'm in my underwear.
No, you're fine, buddy. Please don't.
No exposing.
You might have been Gary Smith with that one.
Well, they're boxers, so they look like shorts. You probably would have never known if I wouldn't have said anything.
Hey, Darren. Yeah, it's Pride TV's command center. That's exactly what it is, man.
Yep.
Oh, dear.
And he's got this one. He's got another studio that he operated all the people's convoy stuff from. And then he's got a setup in his bedroom. Now, I don't know this personally, but I've seen it. Anyway, I'm just throwing that out there, just saying. But he has a setup in his bedroom, too, where he can operate everything from his bed if he doesn't feel like getting out of bed.
That is some serious crazy shit, man. I'm just saying.
I have 4 official big workstations in the house, and then I can work from my laptop too. So I technically have 5 in the house, and I have to because I've been doing this so long. When you work from home, you have to change your scenery. So I'll switch rooms every now and then. Like I spent the first part of the week in my old studio for the first time in a while. And then I'm spending the last part of the week in this living room. And then sometimes I work from the middle of the house, which is the smaller setup or the stand-up workstation. And if I don't feel like getting out of bed, I'll work from bed. But that's only if I really don't feel like getting out of bed, which is kind of rare.
Wow. That's crazy.
But it's my job. So I have to have this kind of stuff. It's not, I don't have it for no reason, you know. I have to have it.
Dude, I love to have it. That's more expensive than my damn truck.
Well, once you get something like this, it's never enough because you always figure out, oh, I need another one. And you always do. And that's the dilemma. It's like, how can you fit it in the house? This is not a very big house, and there's a lot of monitors in this house for work.
Evening.
So how much does that aluminum cost to do, like, not that I'm going to like do it myself ever, but I'm just curious, how much would it cost to buy the aluminum for one of those ant arts?
Aluminium.
Aluminum.
I love the way you guys say that. Aluminium. I love that.
Aluminum.
Aluminium. Aluminium.
He dropped out on us, I guess.
Yeah, I think Zed dropped out. He didn't say.
Oh, Zeddy, come on.
Where did he go? Yeah, I was curious about that too. Because you have to have all the aluminum and you have to have a smelter.
Yeah, and then
And-
you got to dig it up,
Yeah, it's a
then you-
process.
and you can't do it when the ground's wet. Well, you can't do that right now because it's been wet for a while here.
Yeah, and that's why Zed was outside earlier cutting down that tree, because he said tomorrow they're expecting rain. And then next week he said it's going to be like freezing. So that's why he was outside earlier taking care of stuff.
What you up to, you white thing?
There he is.
There you are. Aluminum.
What? I can't go to the bathroom. There's Gary.
Well, you didn't announce it, so I'm sitting there talking to you, and you didn't respond. I'm like, okay.
Oh, I mean, I did not know that.
Zeddy, we've done aluminum.
Aluminium.
Aluminum.
Aluminium.
This is what Fry needs to get. Let's see if I can do it.
A cat on a TV. That's great.
Oh, it's a mouse.
Oh, I like the cat on top. That's cute.
Well, that too. He needs to improve to 85-inch screens.
Yeah, I would love that, but here's where the problem lies. The way I got my setup into the living room is if I go with the screen that big, I can't get that close to it because I do have it to where I can stand up. So what you didn't see is these screens right here. This is a whole different workstation that I can lower it or raise it and stand up. So all I got to do is press a button right here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So if I want to go up with it, it'll go all the way up.
Oh, wow.
You got touchscreen?
It go all the way up, and it'll go higher, but I can't reach the button anymore. Or I could go all the way back down. And when I stand up, I have 4 monitors I access that way. So yeah, it'll go even lower where I can sit in a chair.
Jeez, that looks like a rough life, man. I don't ever want to build a house in my entire life after this.
Okay, I'm 52, and I've busted my ass my whole life, and I wanted to retire by the age of 40, and I'm still working, but I'm working in my house. So to me, I feel like I should have been retired already, but I just I didn't pull that off.
Yeah, I really would have. I'm 52, and I would have liked to retired, but I got too busy fixing everybody else's houses. So now I'm just working on mine, and I'm taking care of a 79-year-old lady, and I get to live here for $200.
Nice.
Yeah, well, I take care of her place down there, and I take care of this place up here, and then yeah, she doesn't have anybody else. She's I got to go keep her alive.
Well, you do what I do. You're being a caregiver and taking care of somebody.
Yeah,
That's cool.
she's a hoarder,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't walk through her house, and she doesn't have any family. And so, I mean, I'm all she's got. I need to go start playing. You guys ever heard Words with Friends 2?
Words
No.
with Friends. I play that.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go start playing that again with her because that's all she cares about.
Oh
That
wow.
and going out to eat. That's all she cares about.
Uh-huh.
Right, everybody. I am going to say goodnight to you all. It's getting that time again.
Well, what's Gary's good word for the night?
Aluminium.
Come on, Gary, give me your good word for the night.
Aluminum.
No, that's not Gary's good word.
Oh wait, so the Gary that's in the chat is the Gary that's on screen right now?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So now I'm putting a face to the name, Gary Smith. How's it going,
Yeah.
Gary?
Yeah.
Good. Good.
Yeah. He's a bloody. He's a. I'm trying to keep it clean, Gary.
Very hard not to, isn't it, Zed?
No, I know. I try, but Gary was the one who's putting in the oven and builds the model trains and cars, and
I built
he's
stuff out of
actually a
rubbish.
really good guy, and he
I built
takes care
stuff
of
out of
that
rubbish.
great woman next to him.
Well, I'll have to show off my slot car and my train stuff in my other studio because I have a 1/32 scale electric track. I have HO Auto World, and then I have an HO train, and then I don't have the G scale set up in there anymore because there's not enough room.
I haven't got any trains.
You liar. It's like a toy shop up there.
I'm gonna get retired Rick up in here. Have you all met retired Rick?
No.
Retired Rick's a fisherman, and he's an old fart, just like us.
I am not old.
No, you're not. But retired Rick, he's actually Possum. You'll see Possum pop up here, and Possum is nuts. White. Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Red, Fry.
Hey, what's
Man.
happening?
There you go, Miss
Gary.
Anne Marie.
Hey, hello.
Hi, Ray.
Hello.
Oh,
I should probably
good.
show myself, shouldn't I?
Are you going to do a magic
I
trick?
hear you, retired Rick.
No.
Maybe next time, retired Rick. I mean, I'm not as hot as Wendy or Ashley or anybody like that, but maybe next time.
So that's the white fang that's in the chat then.
That's White
Mhm.
Fang.
Awesome. Now I'm putting faces to the names. Cool.
Yeah, that's
this is
cool.
fun.
This is the only second time White Fang has come up on a panel, I do believe. Am I correct?
Yes, yes.
So what part of the world are you in, White Fang?
Cali.
California?
Yeah.
Are you getting snow right now?
No, not here.
Man, there's parts of California that's buried in snow.
Yeah.
No.
Right,
That's okay,
everybody.
Rick.
I'm going to say goodnight to you guys.
Yeah.
And thank you for letting me join in.
It's understandable, Anne Marie and Gary. I mean, we know
Yeah.
Gary, he's got to get his beauty sleep, so.
Fucking mine. Right, so I'll see you guys soon. Hopefully do this again another time.
Well,
Sounds good.
Bye.
Later.
Nice meeting you all. Bye.
Nice to
Bye.
meet you.
tell me and Ann and Gary. I mean, I do love you. You know that.
Love you guys too.
Bye.
Bye.
Mhm. trying to figure out how to turn this camera around. Stupid cat's checking my ankle.
Vicious.
Ow! Oh gosh. I mean, it's okay.
She's like a dog she fetches. That is so cute.
Oh yeah, that's her new game. I taught her.
I love it.
Well, thanks, Rick. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a cat play fetch.
No, I haven't either. That's cool.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh
really.
no, she's trained.
Wow.
I mean, once I lost my dog, once I lost Tark, man, she saved my life.
Gotcha. That's precious.
That is just crazy. I've never seen a cat do that
Right.
before.
No, I haven't either. That is so neat. See, and people ask me all the time, you can't train cats. Yes, you can. I've trained all mine, but I've never trained them to fetch. That's awesome.
You ready? Try it again. Let's see if I get in the hole. Missed. Well, she'll bring it back.
This is amazing.
That's Mouth. She's going to get her own channel on, instead of Camel Toe. I mean, I put Camel Toe up for AAP.
Right.
But, you know, I mean, he actually made me a video.
I've seen it.
And so I had to go back to Camel Toe. But that's my main channel that I pay. I pay for, you know, all the memberships and everything. And now my Cash App is messed up. So I just got to figure that out.
So Camel Toe is your other chat name?
Camel Toe is my main account from 2008.
So when you were in AAPs the other day and Camel Toe won, that was you?
Yes. But take notice, Zed wasn't in there for the race.
Right.
I don't do that stupid shit. You know, I only put my name in once, man. And
Well,
AAP knows that. Becca knows it. Mike P. Panucci knows it. That I'm not there to screw anybody over. And actually, White Fang, how many prizes have I given you that I won?
A lot.
yeah, I won yesterday and I didn't even claim my prize. So how do I give it to somebody else? So I just email them and say give it to somebody else or what?
No, you just email them. You know, I normally do it in chat. You know, it's like, hey, give it to White Fang or give it to so-and-so, you know, just... God, this cat drives me nuts.
I don't know what I won yesterday. It was the first race. I think it was the Shades. I don't know.
What, an AAP?
Yeah.
Just email him and say, hey, give it to White Fang, or hey, give it to Zed.
Do you
I
want
the
Shades?
shades.
Which one of y'all wants the Shades? I think that's what I
want
won.
the shades.
You want the Shades? Okay. I'll tell him to give it to you then. So I tell him to give it to Camel Toe or Zed?
Zed. Or
Okay.
Camel. They know I'm Camel Toe. They understand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
I
I don't
think-
wear shades. That's the thing.
I
AAP.
really don't either, but I thought they were pretty cool today, and I wasn't going to say anything.
Oh, AAP's in the chat.
Yeah, there
We
he
were
is.
just talking about you.
There he is. Now you can tell him.
All right, AAP. AAP, I won yesterday. This is Fry TV talking. So whatever I won, give it to Zed. So, yeah. If you're listening.
I'm still waiting for my tripled up package from AAP from a month ago, man. But it doesn't bother me because I know Luke and Becca, so they're good people, and I know I'm going to get something good.
Hello,
Yeah.
AAP.
Yeah, I think
AAP and Luke, man.
I won the race with the Santa Claus when they were racing, and I think that was the first one, and I think it was the Shades. I have no idea, but whatever I won, as long as it's not silver, I'll take the silver.
Yeah,
yeah,
he needs to buy new moderators.
Yeah, I need to buy some new monitors. Hey, y'all laugh. This one right here is an older monitor, and it's a heavy. This one right here, I'll go full screen with it. That one, it's a heavy old Vizio, and it takes a lot of power. And my stuff runs on solar during the day, so that's consuming more power than all these other monitors put together. And it's not a plasma, but it's an old style, the older one that pulled more power.
So when are you going to grow up and get more monitors there, AAP? Huh? Oh, retired Rick wants to come up? No, you ain't going to be coming up.
I figured I better.
Okay, so what's in the 420 package? Now you're kind of getting my attention.
Yeah, well, hopefully there might be something for me since I've doubled up. Or doubled or tripled now. Oh, jeepers.
No, it's not a big deal. Whatever I want, just send it off to Zed. Either way, it doesn't matter.
No, I'll probably be giving it back out anyways. Mike P. Panucci sent me 1943 nickel. Ow! God damn it, cat!
Hit him with the broom.
I can't. He's so cute.
Oh, yeah, you can. I could. Hey, I'm going to get even with you, Zed.
Yeah, probably. My leg's all scratched to hell now. I'm bleeding.
I figure I'll pop up and say howdy, howdy. I'm about ready for bed already. I'm wore out.
No, I'm glad you did. Where's Wendy and Ashley? Your two girlfriends.
I don't know where they're at. They deserted me. But anyway, buddy, I give you a thumbs up, and I shared your channel out on my community tab. So I think this is my first time up on your live, I think. So you got my cherry. How about that?
Yeah, I've only been on here twice, a couple thousand times, but hey, glad to have you here.
All right, man, I'm going to get out of here. I just wanted to stop up and leave thanks. I've been on your live.
Is it going to be time for you to go fishing, Rick? And so I can actually watch you and relax while I watch you when I clean my kitchen?
Yeah, I went today for 4 hours, and all I did was get wet from the rain.
Yeah, and froze.
Yeah, it was cold,
Yeah.
but it wasn't bad. It was 50-some degrees, so it wasn't too bad. Just couldn't catch no stripers. So, all right, man. Say hi to everybody in the panel, and catch you later, Zed.
All right,
Later,
thanks for coming in.
You bet. Catch y'all later.
Later, Rick.
All right, white thing. Show us what you can do.
We're gonna get a magic trick.
No.
No? What are you doing? Smoking on a vape? What is that thing? I don't know. What is it?
It says cookies.
Cookies. Uh-oh, he's doing something. Look
I
at
know
that
what that is.
cotton candy maker. But what is that?
It's a vape pen. But it
Oh,
depends
really?
what juice. Yeah, it depends on what juice is in it.
And so you plug it into another machine and it fills it up?
So what kind of chair? What's behind you? It looks like a tire that's been flattened out, yellow and black. Are those totes? I guess
Yeah.
they're totes. But it looks like you're on some kind of retro couch or something. Yep, the spotlight's on you. Dance, monkey, dance. Start popping and locking for us.
Oh, there you go. Come on, big puff. Blow it out. So it's a vape pen.
Yeah.
That wasn't a big vape, man.
It's not.
I'm trying to get AAP off of vape because vapes actually hurt your lungs, buddy. There's a bunch of stuff in there that is going to give you a COPD. Talk to Ernie. Wife Hank, talk to Ernie about vape.
Hey, Zed,
Yes.
I've been vaping for 5 years.
Well,
my
I've
lungs,
vaped for about a year.
my lungs are fine. I'm just saying.
I've smoked all my life, and then a guy tried to hook me up with vape, and then I lost my vape because I got drunk. And I actually did like the vape. I love the big, huge clouds and the taste and everything.
Yeah.
But Ernie smoked all his life, and he went to vape, and 2 years later, he couldn't breathe.
Well, that's interesting because I smoked cigarettes for 29 years and I started getting a headache after each cigarette. And it took me about 2 days. And I said, screw this noise. And I went to vaping. And I have been vaping for 5 years. Now I go to a shop where they mix the juice right in front of me. And I know exactly what's in it.
Oh.
So I don't have a problem with that. I don't buy that over-the-counter pre-made shit because you don't know what's in it.
Well, that might be the key.
Yeah, so that's what I do. And
Hey.
I love it.
Hey Zed, share my screen. I'm sharing. So when I won yesterday on AAPs, I did a screen capture just for fun because I'm going to take that icon and use it for something because it says Fry TV. So if you can share my screen, just add me as, I don't know, I think you can just add me full screen and I'll show it to you. It should show up that I'm backstage with another screen or something.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah.
I want AAP to see that.
I'll get right on that. Show my full screen.
Well, you know how you have people down below when they're backstage? Fry just put something up that you can click on and it'll show everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. So
There
this
you
was
go.
the race that I won yesterday.
There you go.
Here I am right here, Santa Claus number 38 entry. I got my little bag of 420 or whatever. There's the shades, either the shades or this is a 420 pack. We don't know yet. But
He's
whatever's
even
in
moving his mouse.
huh? And look, here in the chat, you can see me in the chat. I was like, go, go, go. And I won.
Eat your heart out, man.
Yeah, and let's see. Is Zed in here? You were in there the other day, too. I don't know if you were in there as Camel Toe or Zed.
I only go camel toe on Wednesdays.
Oh, is that what it is?
Hump day.
That makes sense.
Gotcha. Yeah, that was fun. Anyway, that's I just wanted to show you that.
Well, that's great. Well, did you find me?
I can't see you in the crowd there.
I'm never in the crowd.
Let's see.
I'm either in first place or last.
Yeah,
No,
I
I
can't
don't-
see you.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Yeah. I mean, I just kind of stopped bitching to Luke and Becca about, hey, where the hell am I? It's like I watched them all day today. It's like I never saw my name once until like the 4th or 5th race.
Yeah, and when I first started, I didn't see my name once. I'm like, man, this is rigged. And like the 3rd or 4th day I won, I'm like, yeah, this is cool.
No. I mean, I wish I wish Anne Marie was here, because this is what I want Anne Marie to start getting into. Anne Marie does a lot of old school games, and she needs to get into these races.
Yeah,
And-
the races are fun. I've never seen this before.
I haven't either. It's neat.
Well, the first time I ever seen one of these races with AAP. AAP. Once, I mean, I don't even know how I found AAP. But when I found AAP, he changed my YouTube life around. And that's why I love this guy. And maybe that's why he loves me, is because he turned my life around. And seeing these races, I fell in love with these races, the duck races. When I first met AAP, it was like, duck race, duck race, duck race, duck race, duck race. For months, I was telling AAP every time I went in his channel, duck race, duck race, duck race. You know, because it made me feel better seeing everybody just racing. And then he gives out some good surprises, which I've been waiting for a very long time. But I know AAP's good. He's good people. Becca's good people. If y'all can watch Becca's premiere last night.
Yeah,
you know.
I watched it. I was there live with it last night.
Oh, I was there.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't stay through the whole thing. But
The problem with it is I only eat once a day, and watching her cook all that food with all the macaroni and everything, it was really hard to watch because I was so hungry by the end of the night. But I didn't eat anything, just in case anybody's wondering.
Yeah. Just go sit in your chair. I mean, what do? You just make hot pockets and then go back to your monitors, or?
No, I actually eat very clean. I'm probably the cleanest eater you've ever heard of. I only drink distilled water. I only eat once a day for the most part, and it's only like grass-fed beef, grass-fed butter, grass-fed cheese. I'll eat eggs and the eggs are special, high-quality eggs, not the crap eggs. And bacon, the bacon I eat is not cured, and it doesn't have sugar. I don't have any sugar in my diet, no added sugar. The only sugar I get is from like organic pineapples or blueberries or strawberries. I do eat honey, but it's the Madava honey that's been tested for 130 different chemicals. And if you're wondering why I'm telling you the way I eat, about a year and a half ago, I almost died. I had AFib, panic
Oh,
attacks, these little mini heart attacks. I was overweight. I'm down to 140 now, 142. And I was up to
142.
around 180 something, close to 190. And I'm small boned, you know. I shouldn't weigh that much. So yeah, I started eating clean and lost the weight. I fast too. I do about a 2-day fast sometimes, and it's really helped me out a lot. So no, I don't eat Hot Pockets. I don't own a microwave. I'm very picky about what I eat. Now, I'd love to eat like I used to, but I can't. My body told me I had to stop.
No.
Well, uh, I'm sorry to hear that, Fry, but I'll eat whatever hell I want.
Yeah, I wish I could be that person, but
I
I don't
mean,
have that. My genetics are not that good.
yeah, I mean, it's all in your genes, I guess. I mean, I've
Yep.
got a little half Mexican in me. My mom died from cancer. My grandma died from cancer. My dad's still alive that I haven't talked to in 30 years, and I hate him. And he's Mexican, so he's full-blooded Mexican. I'm half-blooded Mexican, I guess, if you want to call it. I smoke. I smoked since I was 13 years old. I eat what I want. Don't care about what I eat. I had waffles the other night. I make eggs, bacon, potatoes in the morning. I go out and I shoot my gun. I run my chainsaw. I mean, that's just me, man.
Yeah.
I mean, people live a different lifestyle than other people. I mean, oh, God dang, and my cat is just wrecking my legs.
So is that a TCL 85 inch? What brand is that TV?
My TV?
Yeah,
That's a Mitsubishi.
Mitsubishi.
Yeah, I fixed it. When I first moved in here, it came with the house.
Is that one of those projectors, or is that a flat screen?
It's a flat screen projector. It's got like that little tiny wheel.
Oh
Not,
wow, those things were the bomb back in the day.
it's got like the little tiny wheel that that's what I had to buy off of eBay.
That spins.
Yeah. Let's see, I think it's still in here.
So it's a DLP projector.
GLP 3D
Yeah,
projector TV. There it is.
always wanted
I
one
got
of
it.
those. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Remember the old big projection screen TVs that were like fucking 2,000 pounds?
Yep, I got one in the garage, a Mitsubishi, just like that, but it was a 50 inch, and it had the guns, the Delta 66 guns or whatever the hell they were called, and it
But
still works. I had to get it going. It had a cold solder joint here and there, but it's a 1998 model or something like that.
so that's my $80 TV.
So that wheel cost $80.
Yep.
Cool.
It's
And I
nice.
fried my leg on a lamp. No, but I fixed it and it works. I'm gonna have to take it back apart because the light lamp is gotten dirty and that's why it's so dark.
Yeah.
You know, because I got the fireplace right there, so all the ashes kind of flow into it.
Right, and it's got a mirror too, doesn't it?
It's got like 5 mirrors.
Those need to be cleaned as well.
Yeah. But I don't have a wife to help me pick it off the stand, and that's a glass stand it's sitting on. So, anyways, and then I built the cat tree, and that's where you saw I had to hook the TV to the wall. This is where it's at. I mean, this. Am I on solo view? I am on solo view.
Yeah, you are.
All right. Anyways, here's a mouse.
Is that the cat that was fetching earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a mouse. And I had to hook the TV, and I screwed the top of this platform to the TV so she didn't knock my TV over.
Good thinking.
And there's her cat tree that I built for her.
Oh, that's cool. She can go all the way up there,
And
right
it's
on.
all screwed to the wall.
Nice.
And let's see if she's going to play. Come on, mouse. I don't know if she's going to play or not. Oh my God, this is my like studio live stream, huh? Yeah, well, she really goes nuts at night. And he's got Ronald McDonald. It's all on a pulley system that I made.
Right.
So you can come over here and you can pull Ronald McDonald down and her mouse goes up.
That's cool.
That is cool.
So it's all on a pulley system, and she just goes nuts when she wants. I mean, I got her hammock, but I couldn't find a stud, and she's got a bunch of other crap going on. Yeah, and then she jumps down on the TV, and I am so glad I put that platform, screwed it to the wall to hold my TV up so she didn't smash my TV. I mean, she's a good girl. Here, let me get off of here.
So, how are you getting the video to your TV if you're on a phone? Are you on a
Internet.
computer doing that, or just a phone?
It's internet.
But I'm saying, you said you didn't have a computer a while ago, so you have that huge monitor hooked up to your stream. Is it a computer or how are you doing that? Or wireless video?
What? Huh?
Fry's trying to figure out how you're projecting onto your TV screen if you don't have a computer. He's trying to figure that out.
That's on YouTube.
Oh, you're watching your stream back on YouTube. Okay, gotcha. That's not
Yeah.
where your stream's originating from. I got it.
No. That's my TV on YouTube. My phone's on YouTube, and my phone's on Streamyard.
So do you have like a Roku or something hooked up to the TV?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's TiVo.
TiVo? A TiVo?
Yeah.
The
I got
little
TiVo.
the little bitty TiVo that they sold a couple of years ago?
Yeah,
Yeah, gotcha. I had one of those.
yeah, kind of like a Fire Stick, but no, TiVo. I got TiVo.
Yeah, basically it's an Android, and they just put the TiVo skin over it. It runs on the Android framework. Yep.
Yeah, and go ahead.
Those are neat little boxes. I really like the remote too.
No, I mean, it's not even a box. It's just like a little thing you plug in the back of your TV with the USB cable.
Right. I call it a box, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. The remote's bigger than the dongle.
Yeah. And then I got a Vizio TV in my bedroom.
Cool. Yeah, I can't be on a panel without talking tech.
I've noticed that. It's all good. find out how everybody does everything.
Yep. We got storms headed this way.
Oh no, not again.
Well, my TV's better than yours.
That's what she said.
Yeah. No, we got storms. Where are you at there, Fry?
Do you know where Austin, Texas is?
Yeah.
I'm about 15, 20 miles east of Austin.
No. Well, all them storms are supposed to be coming up here this way, so.
Yeah, and it's snowing in the Panhandle. Let's see if it's still snowing up there. Let's see.
Gosh, I was going to cook dinner tonight.
I still
It's
need to
still
make my dinner. It's late for me. I usually eat about an hour or so ago.
You live in Arizona. How is it late there?
Well, I usually eat a little after 5, and it's 6:25 right now for me.
Thanks for
Don't
coming in, Carrie's. Carrie's Musing.
Hey, Carrie, how's it going?
Yeah. Hi, Carrie.
We're just kind of hanging out tonight.
We're having fun.
Hey, AP came in. Carrie and Emery came in. That was
Yep.
awesome.
It was cool. AAP came in right when we were talking about the prize or something winning.
Yeah.
Like his ears were burning.
Yep.
Well, actually, AAP, I don't know. I think he's got a hard on for me. But he's a good guy. Perspective, awesome. And they do love me because I do support a lot of channels. Oh, shoot. He's still here?
You know he's still here.
Yeah, they're all good. White Fang, man, White Fang has been there for everybody. I mean, White Fang supports more channels than I could ever do. And he stays quiet. He's a quiet guy. I do have his address. I know where he lives. I know his real name. I will never give it out. White Fang is, I hope he's my bud for the rest of my life. I really hope you are. AAP, well, I love you too, man. But yeah, AAP, he's helped out so many channels. He helped me out big time. But I will never, ever, ever ask for subs or likes. If you want to watch my channel, watch it. If you don't. You come into my channel and you want to bring drama, man, get the hell out. I met some good people here. I'm trying to get over some bad people right now. I've just met some great people and amazing people. Like this guy right here. This guy right here, sitting in his chair. I want to be just like him when I grow up.
Yeah, but I'm working right now.
That's okay.
Do you really want to be working on a
I'm
panel?
looking for. So, you guys are all great. Maybe y'all can teach us something new. Because if you're not learning something new, you're dead.
Thank you.
Learn something new in your life every day if you can. Help other people out.
Yes, every damn day. Thank you for saying that. I've taught my daughter that too. Learn something new every day. It's good for you. Keeps your brain going.
And as long as you try, just keep trying. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean, I'm getting old and useless, kind of, but
I'm older than you.
yeah, by 1
You-
year.
You ain't that old.
I got a 65-year-old girlfriend, kind of. I still haven't. No, I'm not going to go there. But anyways, no. I mean, you guys don't want to hear the story of my life, and I'm not going to go there. So, I'm originally from Lake Tahoe. I was born. I'm not going to go there. I can't do it.
I was born in Oklahoma.
No, I just.
I'm
I
just saying.
was going to take Oklahoma.
Yeah, I was born in Oklahoma on an army base.
I was born in Reno, Nevada. I grew up in Lake Tahoe.
All right, I got a small town I was born story. I was born 15 miles down the road because our town didn't have a hospital. So Taylor had a hospital. And the same person that, the same doctor that gave, what am I trying to say? The same, what do you call it? What are the doctor's name that helped me out here, Red? I got a special name. That work with babies, pregnant
A
women.
midwife?
Yeah, well, it's the same doctor. Yeah, one of those.
Uh-huh.
I can't even think about what I'm saying now. Forget about it. But anyway, my mom's, I think, grandmother. I can't remember. Anyway, we were all born with the same doctor. Is what I'm saying.
Wow.
And they're yeah. So anyway, I got the story all messed up, so forget it. I'm working right now. I'm just too distracted.
Well, I don't know how much longer you're going to keep this up, Zed, but I think I need to get going so I can make myself some dinner because I'm getting pretty hungry.
Well, go over to Gary's house in the UK. You can have some lasagna.
I'll get right on it.
Took his lasagna out for 3.5 hours. With garlic pizza bread.
Woohoo!
3.5 hours for a lasagna? Is that how much a lasagna takes?
Thought they only needed an hour, but I could be wrong.
They need a long time if you're going to do it in the oven.
Mm.
Especially the big ones. The real thick ones.
Yeah, I love lasagna right now. God, that sounds good.
Don't forget to pedal your bike before you go to bed.
I know. I know. All right. I do think I'm going to go, though, because I really do need to eat. So thank you for this, Zed.
He probably went to go pee.
I'll wait till he comes back. That's rude to leave while the host is gone.
No, I'm here.
Oh, you're there. Okay.
Yeah, no. Thanks for coming in. I was on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got my big screen TV on.
Uh-huh.
And then I've got you on StreamYard, but then I was messaging on YouTube.
Oh, gotcha.
So on my phone.
Gotcha.
So it kind of gets screwed up, and I guess you didn't hear me.
It does. No, I did not.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. I just wanted to make sure that you heard me, and I'm going to go. And I appreciate this. This was fun tonight. Thank you.
Well, good. Are you going to be on live tomorrow?
I think so. Yep.
Are you tired of those drama queens? Are you going to be happy?
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you there.
Okay. Sounds good. Later,
All right.
Brian.
Later.
Yeah, she's a good woman out there in Arizona.
Yep.
If anybody can post her channel, she's a good woman.
All right, I got my audio stuff edited and my log done. Now I just need to work on the video podcast.
And you're doing all this for work, right?
Yeah, for a radio station in California. I do the overnight automation, so I'm basically the guy on the board overnight. My shift starts at 11 is whenever my automation kicks in, and it goes into 5 in the morning. And then a board op will come in live and take over my shift. And I do all my stuff remote.
From Texas.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yeah, I used to have a station here in Texas, 1330 AM, and when I was a kid, we had 1440 KLG. So I grew up on a farm, and it was kind of weird. I'll be on a tractor, and then we go over to the radio station. So it was kind of crazy. And we had our radio station bumper stickers on our combines, our John Deere combines on the back. It was really cool.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was kind of weird. I had one foot in the farm and the other foot in technology and radio. And I've always been into tech and engineering and radio and CBs. You know, I grew up with a CB mic in my hand. So that's my wheelhouse, is all that kind of stuff. And I'm the guy in charge of keeping track, making sure everything's connected on the STLs that go from the studio to the transmitter sites. We have a 1050 AM and a 106.5 FM, and they both put out the same content. So the studio STLs go out to both of those different transmitters. So if you tune to both stations, you'll hear the same programming. We used to have 3 stations. We lost 102.3 just because the lease was up at that location.
No.
But yeah, radio is a crazy animal. The people that you meet. Roseanne Barr used to be on our station exclusively. When she was on Jay Leno, she gave us a shout out that she had a show on our station. We got Gary Garver. He used to be Howard Stern's street guy that ambushed. What's his name?
Wow. I remember it.
Yeah, he does a daily show with our station still. The one that killed his wife, or allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. I was gonna
The
say.
one that drove the Bronco. God, I can't remember his name.
O.J. Simpson?
Yep, O.J. Simpson, yeah. So that's where Gary got his. That's when Gary kind of got fired from Howard Stern, is because he ambushed O.J. And I think O.J. complained so much that they fired Gary, because Gary used to be a street reporter guy.
No, don't get me started on O.J., man.
And then we ran Alex Jones for a while, and then I had Alex Jones on the Texas station, Patrick Timponi.
Dude, that was back in the 90s.
Yeah.
80s and 90s, I should say.
The OJ thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was 90s. It was like 94, 5-ish, 6-ish, something around there.
Wow. It was days ago. And you guys, but then you come this far.
Yeah, so that's why I have a lot of radio equipment. I have a mixer that's big enough to fill up. It's as big as that TV screen, a broadcast mixer. in 2006 it cost $35,000 brand new. It's in the other room, and I just have it collecting dust because it's too big. I can't put it anywhere in the house to use it for a console. And it's an Axia Audio digital console. Every bus can be mixed minus. It's a dream console. Every bus or fader has compression. It has a monitor that hooks up to it. Yeah, so I'd have another monitor too, by the way, if I hooked it up. But I just don't have room for it. I need to hook it up, do a video of it, and then sell it. You know, I don't know what I could get for it today, and then I could buy me a better. I want to buy 2 brand new mixers. I want the Rode Procaster 2 mixers for each studio. So I want one for in here and one for the other studio. But those things are $700 a pop.
Damn, and all I want is a GoPro and a laptop.
I got so many laptops, but I use
send
them.
me one, man. I'll send you. I'll tell you what. I'll trade you my AARP package for a laptop and GoPro. And I've got a big AAP package coming to me. Luke's gonna fill me up.
He's in there laughing.
He probably is. He's like, no, I'm not, Zed.
In the chat room, he's laughing.
Yeah. Well, anyways, no, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of curious what AAP is going to send me. I seriously. He did say give it to me. He did. Glacier Shark, hey, what's going on? Go ahead and moderate him. Oh gosh, Wife Fang, go ahead. Can you? I don't know. Am I the only person who can moderate him? I ain't going back and forth to YouTube.
Yeah. AAP. If you heard that, make sure you give Zed whatever I won yesterday. It was the Santa Claus race. It was pretty much right at the beginning of the races on your stream.
Yeah, I've been waiting on AAP's package for about a month now.
well, if he hasn't sent it out, then now he can put something else in there.
Yeah, no, I mean, man, let's go for Christmas, man.
It'll be just
let's wait for Christmas, AAP.
It'll be as big as that Christmas bag.
I haven't had Christmas in about 3 or 4 years, so let's go for it. I didn't even put up a tree this year. I really didn't. It sucks, but last year I didn't put up a tree, but I did get laid. I found a girl that she was actually, I was trying to take care of her, and she was, I don't know. I'm not going to talk about my personal life that way. Never mind. But it's been a few years since I had a really good Christmas. I'll tell you that much. Dang, I like your audio and video, and of course that's your job. But do you own a skill saw or a hammer or a table saw?
Yep.
You own all that?
Yep. My table saw's in my cotton trailer though. It's starting to get rusty. I haven't used it in a while.
Do you know how to use it?
Oh yeah, I got skills. Yeah, why?
I was just asking.
Oh yeah, I was a plumber professionally for a while. You name it, I've done it. Professional forklift driver and structured cabling and networking for probably 20-something years. I had my own business doing it. I had my own little car audio shop when I was younger. We used to do custom installs, build boxes and window tinting, and yeah, kind of one of those guys that's been there and done that.
All right.
But yeah, I build all kinds of stuff. Like my solar arrays, I do all that. That's all custom. I don't buy any off-the-shelf stuff for my solar
Well,
panels.
you're more technical than I am, solar arrays and all that, but I've been a general contractor since the 90s. So, I mean, I've built houses by myself, fire stations, kidney dialysis centers. But I just never got into computers. And even though I should have, I just never got into them.
Yeah, when I worked for Capital Mechanical, we did top outs. We did everything. We did main breaks when I was a plumber. We would go in and do polybutylene refits. We would paint the apartments, had contracts to paint the apartments. You name it. I did service for a plumber. That was fun, running service and cleaning out apartment complex sewer line in the morning with a breakfast taco and watching stuff come out of that line.
Yeah.
Sewer rats is what we called them.
Yeah.
Corn and tampons and turds.
Dude, yeah. Been there. Done that.
Yep. That was my morning.
Yep.
Good morning.
Yeah. Jeffrey's trying to eat dinner, and we're talking about corn and tampons.
Sorry.
Have a good dinner, Jeffrey.
Sorry. I forget we're streaming on the interwebs. Yeah, I'll jump on these panels and it'll just be you and I. I'm like, oh, we're just talking. Whoops.
No, I mean, it's all good to me. He just wants to have a tuna sandwich now, so.
White Fang, I love tuna sandwiches. Oh, man. Yeah.
What strain you smoking? White Fang came up on the panel today, and I was proud that he showed up for the second time ever. No, he needs some good pot. I mean, 420. I mean, cannabis. I mean, Pab. I mean, I got pot. I just don't smoke it.
Yeah, I don't tend to smoke anymore as much as I was smoking maybe once a month there just for a while just to take the edge off. And I get stuff for free all the time and I still don't touch it. I just don't want to get into that habit.
That's me too. It just I got some stuff here from last 4th of July. And it's really good green bud. And it's still really good green bud. And it's like you said, take the edge off every once a month, but then it makes me think about my past, and I don't like my past sometimes. But then once I get over that past, it gets me going and focus on what I need to do. if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah. Jeffrey says, I'm skipping dinner tonight. I hope I didn't ruin anybody's appetite.
Banana punch cake sounds good.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I'm going to send you a package, and you can return your package in my little tiny bottles. That way you can't smell the banana punch cake or your purple punch in the mail. You can seal it into my moonshine bottles. How's that? Yeah, that does sound tasty. I'm going to try some of that, actually. I would really like to try some of that AAP. I mean, my old school, when I was young, I smoked the best weed ever growing up. back in the 90s is when I first started smoking weed. And it was from Humboldt, California. You know, that was before all this genetic crap came in with weed markets and all that. You know, this is when, weed was illegal and you couldn't get it, but I smoked it.
Yeah, here in Texas, they had something called Bastrop pine. They would grow the weed below the pine trees, and for some reason, it kind of took up that kind of flavor of a pine tree.
Oh, really?
Yep, and that's what they called Bastrop pine. That was kind of a thing back in the day.
Wow.
That
Well,
was the
smoke
thing to
more, bro.
have. And we would skip school and we'd go to McDonald's to eat breakfast because there wasn't McDonald's in this town. So we'd drive 15 miles away, skipping school, and smoking weed the whole way there. And then come back and then get some beer and then go to somebody's house and just jack around and whatever, watch movies or Pink Floyd or play the guitar or whatever.
Well, I mean, you sound like my buddy. Can't remember his name right now offhand. But he was an acid guy. LSD, acid, window pane, Goonie Bird. And I never really got into acid big time. I mean, I took it a few times throughout my life, and but he was big time into it, and I was a pothead and all that, and but this was back in high school years, and drunk and being stupid. I don't know if the alcohol messed up my highs or what, but I just never got the concept of doing it. I was just partying and being stupid.
Yeah, I don't recommend doing anything like that. I did everything except put a needle in my arm. So yeah, the acid.
Yeah.
I did acid, smoke crack, cocaine, crank.
I never smoked crack. I maybe took a hit of meth, but
never done meth.
I was well, they didn't call it meth back in the days. It was crank.
Oh, okay. Well, then I've done that then.
Yeah, crank is like meth.
Okay.
I never got into cocaine. Because of crank, which is meth, but it's like a cheap man's meth. And yes, I had a couple of the meth because they called it ice back then in the 90s. So yeah, that was extreme. I mean, staying awake for over a month and laying on the floor of my camper was probably the worst time. But then losing everything that I owned over it for doing it for 2 years made me quit.
Yep. I had my rounds with all that stuff, like what AAP's saying in the chat. And it came in waves. So if any kids are listening, don't do drugs is what we're saying. You'll end up like me.
That's always a wake-up call. I mean, hell, man. I mean, if I had a fucking rail right now, I would do it right now. I would do it right now in my life. And before I die, I want some of that Breaking Bad crap. Because I haven't done that in over 30 years, AAP. And I loved it. I loved it. I loved the feeling. the energizing. If it gave me a heart attack right now, hey, I'd love to have that Breaking Bad blue ice whatever right now. That would be the best thing. I mean, I'm sorry to say MTV, but or Fried TV, MTV.
Yeah, I'm Adam Curry from MTV.
No, I mean that was the best feeling in the world back when I was in my 20s.
Yeah, the problem with doing all that stuff, because when I was doing all the fun extracurricular activities, coke and all that stuff, we would smoke up like between the two or three of us, we would smoke a carton of cigarettes, in a couple of days or a day or so, um, and we'd stay up all night. We had big subs and big systems in our trucks, so we were always jamming out to um, Nemesis back in the day, and Too Short, Easy E, Cool Mo D. We were all bass heads, the guys I hung around. So we had I had 18s in my extended cab S10 back when the mini trucks were popular back in the day. I had a red and black mini truck slammed with two 18s, and it hit hard. It'd make your ears bleed if you wanted me to turn it up. I'm still a bass head. I still got systems in all my trucks, but nothing like my Suburban has a pretty good system in it. I got two 12s in it and 700-watt amp. And right here in my studio, you can't tell, but I actually have a JP8 amp with two batteries right behind my couch, and this is the bass knob, and my battery bank's running at 14 volts. So I got two 15-inch subs and two badass box enclosures right behind the couch, and I can make the whole house vibrate. And then I got a 10-inch sub in the corner, comes off the home theater, and then I have bass shakers. I don't know if you know what they are, but they're basically speakers without cones mounted to the bottom of the couch with a separate amplifier right to the right over here, and it's hooked into a acoustic crossover, and I have it set at like 80 hertz, and that whenever the bass hits, you're getting the 15 right behind me punch. The 10-inch gives you the really good lows in the corner, and then the bass shakers, and they're all kind of tuned to different frequencies, and the whole house just resonates, man. Just listening to music in this house is amazing. And see those boxes I have beside the TV? Those are exciter boxes. I made those with cardboard boxes, but I bought these little exciters, and you mount the exciters to the side of the cardboard, and you tune it the way you want it to sound, and those things sound amazing. And then I got some PV, I think T300s that I rebuilt right in front of me, right there, and they're facing the wall because they're really high, sharp speakers. And then I have some studio monitors right there in front of me, and then right behind me I have some speakers up on the wall behind me for my surround. There's a lot of sound in this room, so when you fire it up, this is one of the best systems I've ever put together, and it's all just pieced together with stuff that I've made or had. Yeah, it is amazing, AP. It's addictive. You get on the couch with the bass shakers and the subs and everything going. The neighbors do. I don't try to do it during the nighttime hours. And I gave the neighbor lady my phone number, so I would say text me if you hear my bass. So there's been a couple of nights where we can hear your bass. I'll get a text. I'm like, okay, I'll turn it down a little bit. Yeah. So I love this setup.
Hey, Pete, this is the kind of guy that I wanted to be, but I could never reach his level. And I should have everything that guy has throughout my videos. I mean, I'd be playing fucking Call of Duty right now, blasting people all on those screens and everything like that, and the bass and all that. I just never got the technical support or the technical knowledge, is what I'm trying to say, to do that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm the kind of guy that wired home speakers into a Subaru.
Yep.
and I never got the technical support that the sound. I probably should have, since grew up with Pong, Atari, Nintendo, and television. You
Yep.
know, all that. I should have all your crap right now, and I don't.
I grew up with Atari 2600. We had Pong. Well, the neighbors had Pong. You know, it was just a separate little box that would play Pong. And then
Yeah.
I had a Commodore VIC 20. I still have it. It works. That I used to write code with when I was a kid.
Now, see, that's where you're losing us, because you're writing code. You're writing code on computers. You're building computers, and that's something that I never figured out.
Well, the code that I was writing in was called BASIC, and I have dyslexia really bad, but I could write in BASIC okay. But the new code, I don't mess with any of the new code. I'm an old school. I can do BASIC. It would take me a while to learn it again, but BASIC is the most logical
See,
code.
you're talking to people that don't know what basic code is,
Oh,
because
sorry.
I don't even know what basic code is, and I'm sure AAP doesn't know what basic code is.
So it sounds like AAP is a basehead too. Sounds like he's got systems in his trucks or something, or used to.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, we get along good. It sounds like.
I mean,
No?
but you got to know how to wire them up to your amps. You got to know how to wire up your alternator to your battery. I mean, if you're wiring a truck up for the stereo system, and then you got to have the deck to put it in. You know.
Yeah, I'm lucky to been. I've always been electronically inclined. Even when I was a kid, I was kind of a freak of nature. When it came to everything was intuitive when it came to electronics. I was building. Those neon like Budweiser lights and stuff. I was getting them broken from places where they would just give them to you, and those things have those 50,000-volt transformers on the bottom. And I would take the wires off, and I'd throw the glass in the trash because it was already broken, and I would take those wires and start hooking it up to things in my bedroom. And I was frying up stuff. I made this thing where you hooked it up to a spark plug, and I made custom business cards, and it would pulse perfect it would blow holes in the paper in the business cards, and I made these perfect business cards for customization with a spark plug. I could have probably killed myself, but I was
sorry.
I was a mad scientist when I was a kid.
Well, that's where you differ from some of us, because you were a mad scientist. I mean, because I would have everything you have, and that's everything I wanted to dream of to have. But with AAP and me, I had everything AAP has. You just put it together and it worked. I mean, I can rebuild your house. I could set up all those computers for you, but I just don't know how they run.
Nice.
I mean, that's me. I mean, that's me in a nutshell. Is I can give you anything you want in your house, and I've done it. I mean, you want a fucking tile bathroom, you want marble, you want biblical tile in your bathtub. I've done it all on a house. I mean, I've got a place in California, or not. I've got a place in Colorado that I had to sign, do not talk about building this house. A billionaire house in Colorado. Biblical tile from Israel. Just extreme money, rich people. I've lived in Chattanooga for the past 20 years, and I worked for the billionaires in Chattanooga.
Yeah, and they got more money than sense, those people. I'm sharing my surveillance camera system so we can watch the lightning and the storms coming in. If you want to add that just for entertainment purposes only.
I mean, if you want to, I'll put you back up.
Yeah, and I'm sharing a screen, I think, so you can add that shared screen. And that's my front yard.
Don't know how to do that.
You did it earlier.
Jesus.
Hey man, I'm putting you to work.
You are. You're trying to teach me some stupid shit that I don't know.
Yeah, it should just be like adding me to there you go. So yeah, that's my front yard. There's a solar panel array, so you'll see some lightning rolling in. All right, later, Jeffrey.
Thanks for coming in, and Scratch Master.
Let's see. Here's the living room setup here, so you can see me right here.
Jeez.
And see right back here. Here's the amp rack. That's the JP8. I built the amp rack, and the crossovers below the amp. So the thing with the blue light is the amp, and then I have switches to turn it off on for the remote turn on. And these big black boxes right here, these are the 15-inch subs. There's a 15-inch right here, and then a 15-inch in this other box over here. And you can kind of see the box speakers on the side of the TV better, and then the PV 300s right there.
Wow.
On each side, firing towards the wall because they're just so sharp. And then
that's just your living room.
Yeah, and then you got the studio speakers there for the perfect vocals right there in the center that look like two eyeballs right there. I'm kind of doing that delay. And then behind this monitor is a 10-inch JL Audio 10 sub for the home theater with a separate like 600-watt amp right down there that runs on 110 power. But most of the stuff back here runs on DC. You can't see it because of the camera. Here, let me point the camera down. You'll be able to see it.
Oh, you're fine.
Right there, you should see the battery bank. So right there is the battery bank for their AGM batteries. They're old, so they're kind of weak, but I have them on a battery charger at nighttime, and during the day they can be charged with solar. And then here's the amp rack I built out of scrap wood. And there's the crossover, an old school crossover. And then the old studio is over here. I don't have the lights on, but this is the big old studio. I'll just show you right here, right there. That's the old studio in there. So the couch is back in the corner, and the lights, when I turn it on, it just kind of lights up. And that's where all the magic happened, right behind the wood stove right here. I put it in 2009. And yeah, I put that wood stove in myself in 2009. That was a fun project.
You do know you're giving AAP a wet dream right now. You know, he can live down there and keep Beck up in the kitchen.
Yep. Yeah, my kitchen is right here. So that's the refrigerator. And
I'm sitting on my chair, but hey, look at this.
And there's a mirror. I put a big mirror right there in the kitchen just to make it feel bigger. Of course, there's the stove. I've done some live streams from the kitchen before. If you watch the convoy, when I was doing the convoy, I had something called the kitchen cam back in the day, and I would have that in the kitchen when I would cook during the live stream. And then there's another TV up there on the wall right here that I got for free, and that runs ATSC programming, over the air stuff, just whatever. And I run it whenever I have power to use. So when it's sunny outside and I just want to burn up, some of my power, or if it's a little bit chilly in the house, instead of turning on the wood stove or starting up the wood stove, I'll just fire up all these TVs. And when they run on solar, I'm not running any more electric power. It's not costing me anything. and they just slowly heat up the house just by turning on all the screens, and it works great. Oh, I have an old Atari right here. Right here. So you can't see it, but right there where my cursor is circling, there's a 13-inch Sony movie monitor. Those things can cost anywhere from $250 to $1,600, and I got it for free. And it's a high definition CRT, which is a retro gaming dreaming monitor. And I have one of those old school Atari Flashback 2 hooked up to it. So if you're looking at getting in a Flashback, don't get anything. Try to find the Flashback 2s, because the Flashback 2 Ataris they use the same chipset as the original Atari. All the other Flashbacks are emulating the programming and software. This one is a chip base, so you can technically solder in a cartridge holder on it and making an old school Atari 2600. And that's there, it's just not turned on. And then over here on the right, see where that speaker is? This is my stand-up workstation. So I spend most of my day, my workflow starts here during the day, and I'll stand up here because I can go from here to the kitchen. You know, it's kind of the center of the house. And then during the night, I'll either migrate into the old studio back in there or the one I'm in right now. So I technically have 4 workstations in the house, because when you work from home, you need options. Trust me. And then, of course, there's the front door right there. So, and then I knocked this wall out years ago, and that goes into the kitchen. You can't tell, there's a mirror there, but there used to be a wall right here, and I knocked that wall out. It's a fun house. It really is, but you have to make it fun, you know. Instead of me going on vacation, my house is my vacation. If I feel like I need to get away, I just move in a different room. All right, so I'm hearing the lightning. I'm hearing the thunder and lightning now, so it's getting closer. Let's pull up the radar and see how close it is. All right. So yeah, I'm doxing myself, but everybody knows where I live at this point. I don't care. I've been doxed. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty little intense storm. I'm right here in the middle. Oh, you're not seeing the radar. Ah, that's weird. You're only seeing the browser. That's interesting.
I'm only seeing like 9 people in chat. Well, why aren't you going live and showing this?
Me?
Yeah, I mean, you're awesome. This is awesome. I mean, I'm loving this.
If I went live, I would have to be on my game more, and you know, I'd have to, you know what I'm saying? I'd have to be reading the chat. I just got off work. You know, like I said, I just finished work like 5 minutes ago. So, I really don't want to. When I start a stream, I hate to start one and stop it. You know what I mean? So, if I come on a panel, like I've been doing a lot lately, I can jump off whenever I want to, you know?
Yeah. No, I mean, no, I appreciate you. I mean, I really do appreciate this. I mean, it's all new to me.
And here we can see the lightning in the backyard. So here's my solar golf cart. I don't know if you knew that I built one of those guys, but that's like version 5. And I can go all day long on solar power. And it's got over 1,000 miles on it. And I had 600 watts on it at one time, but I didn't need that extra power. So I took it off because I wanted to put those panels on my 65 Chevy. Now my 65 Chevy has 1,000 watts of power on it. So I don't even have my alternator hooked up anymore on my old 65 Chevy. It runs off solar power, you know, straight off During the day, you don't need to hook the alternator up. At nighttime, you do. But I don't drive it at night.
Wow.
But yeah, that's the old solar cart there that you see the lightning flashing. This is a highly electrical storm. This is one of the highest we haven't had one like this in about a month or two. So this one's concerning me. We're probably going to get some power problems here. And my backup system, if my backup system kicks on, I'm going to jump off and shut everything down to conserve power. Because I just don't like tapping into my batteries.
So what happens if the tornado hits?
I usually I don't have a motorcycle anymore, so I need to get a motorcycle helmet. But I just run into the closet if it's getting close. That last tornado. What? What are you laughing at?
So if a tornado hits, you're gonna get your motorcycle helmet.
Yeah, that's what you should do. Everybody, this is a tech tip. Buy you a full face motorcycle helmet that straps onto your head, so it can't fall off, because when a tornado's happening, it'll suck that helmet off your head. So if you can protect your head, you got more of a chance to survive with a motorcycle helmet. And a full face, full shield, and if you really want to step it up a notch, you can put some type of towel or something over the helmet too, to help whenever glass is hitting you, it won't break the full face. Because that's what kills you in tornadoes. You get eaten up by shrapnel. You bleed out most of the time. It's usually not the house crushing you so much as you bleed out, because you get sucked up in the air and all that shrapnel just hits you and you just bleed out.
That is very true. That is very, very true.
Yeah. And coming from Texas, I've been through so many tornadoes. I've seen the shrapnel coming out of the sky. Because when a tornado's close to you, the air pressure changes and it's quick. It's not like you see in the movies. You don't see them coming most of the time. And they're there and they're gone for the most part.
Wow. That is crazy. That is really crazy.
And when you go outside, the stuff is still falling out of the skies. That's the eerie part. So you want to stay in the house until all the tin and crap is done falling out of the skies, is what I'm getting at.
No, you're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. I never thought about getting a motorcycle helmet. Strap on, full face,
Oh yeah.
Put the leathers on.
Oh yeah, if you got leathers, that's even better. Yeah. Any kind of body armor, a bulletproof jacket, helmet, like you're fixing to get pulverized by stuff,
No, actually, that's actually a really good idea.
Yeah, I always wanted to sell that as a kit for people, a tornado kit. If you don't have a basement or something you can go to. And in this part of Texas, most people don't, even though it's considered to be Tornado Alley.
NC came in the house. NC, you should have been here earlier, bud. You could have probably learned a lot.
I thought I was sharing my screen.
You're sharing it.
Yeah, but it's not showing. It's showing my cursor, but when I put the radar over there, it's not showing up. So I'm going to reshare my screen here.
NC or anybody, go ahead and put NC's link in the chat. NC's a good guy.
All right, whenever you get a chance, you can just share my screen again, that second monitor. And I'll show you the storm coming, the radar.
Let me see.
It's actually, we're not going to get the worst part, it looks like. Maybe. Let's see. I'm going to take the wind out of the picture because that's kind of clogging up the... So give me a second to turn wind off. There we go. Yeah, so the red stuff, we're still going to get the lightning. Yeah, it looks like... So I'm right here. So let's back out.
And see, you might want to hook up with Fry TV, and you guys can talk some serious business.
And it's supposed to be high in 40s tomorrow, and today it was in the 70s. It's 72 right now, but when this cold front blows through, they're talking about snow flurries in the hill country or up around over here, around Burnet.
I don't know. I might have to go back to my cat video. How you doing tonight, MC? Are you still getting your stuff together? Did you get your business cards done?
There's the old 80 model truck. I don't have the back lights on right now. I usually have everything lit up like Christmas back there. But I kept them off for the storm to see how the cameras would react.
So you're making business cards for everybody else except for yourself.
Is that what he's doing?
It seems like he got a laser scriber to make aluminum business cards.
Oh man, I'd love to have one of those. So here's a crazy idea I had about doing something like that about a year and a half ago. You know the Fresnel lenses that are in these old big screen TVs, the projector ones? If you don't, here's a cool thing. Never throw those things away. If you see them on the side of the road, pick it up and get the Fresnel lens out. It's basically a huge magnifying glass. And I wanted to take that Fresnel lens, which is basically a huge magnifying glass, and mount it on a frame and make it like a CNC, but in reverse. So you could keep the lens in place and then move the board or whatever you wanted to burn underneath it. And you could etch text or whatever kind of art you wanted to into the wood with the sun and use the sun as the laser. And I did some experiments with it, and it works great. You just got to move it really fast. And I actually made something with it with a magnifying glass that worked really good with a smaller version of that. And it's called my I love you sign. All right, the cat is going to fetch. This is pretty amazing. I've never seen a cat play fetch.
Yeah, beast any computer. Let's see if I can get in the hole. Nope. Mouse, you're so funny. God, I can't get it in the hole.
That's what she said.
John Wiggs, hey buddy. Thanks for coming in. Damn it. Mouse is pretty cool. She's my good cat. Dang it. Can't get it in there. All right,
I got a
going in the
question.
hole. It's going in the hole. That's not going in the hole.
I need your assistance here. I'm
What you need?
testing out. Can you hear music right now?
No.
Nope.
It's in the hole.
All right.
Hang on a minute. Let me pull off of my cat.
Speakers.
On that or
No. I'm when I'm talking, I'm messing with my mixer, so I might cut out here for a second or crash, but I want to
that one.
yeah. No. Right now I'm just adjusting my mixer. So I want to see if you can hear music here in a second. I've just set up this new it's called
Shit.
Voice Meter Potato.
It's in the hole.
Let's see.
Well, and see, I want you to build your business up for yourself. Don't do what I did. God, my voice sounds like crap on my TV. John Wiggs, man. You're awesome. What do you need me to do there?
All right, you can hear me now, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm messing with my software mixer, so if you're talking to me and you can't hear me, that's because I'm doing some testing. I just installed the software.
It does. My voice sucks. Vaughn Fry's got a pretty good setup. But I'm trying to lower my voice and trying to be like a redneck, I guess.
Here comes the rain.
Good, man. I mean, do you want the rain on, or do you want your truck on, or you want your computer on? I can't believe y'all came in.
Just whatever. It's raining right now. It doesn't matter. Whatever's more entertaining for you.
This is Fry TV's channel. No, it's my channel, but it's Fry TV on video that they're having rainstorms down in Austin, Texas. This is his solar panels. Fry TV is pretty incredible. He's got a whole network going on in his basement. Yeah, he's down by Austin, Texas. I mean, he's got pretty crazy channels, man. He's got the whole network set up and everything, so John Wicks. I mean, I will give NC my wood any day. I got plenty of white oak for that guy. So, yeah. You got some serious thunder lightning going down there, man.
To
You can't get any
test,
you can't get any harder than white oak, man. What are you
test,
thinking
test,
about?
test.
NC doesn't know what his wood is.
Let's see.
I mean, let's see, if you want to come up here, man, come on up to the chat. Tell us about your wood.
All right, so now I'm back. Yeah, I'm over here tweaking my settings here. It's a pretty sophisticated piece of software. If you've ever used Voice Meter Potato, it's a head scratcher when you first set it up.
I'll keep the live going, man.
So this is the software I'm using. That's why what I'm doing is trying to port other audio into the Streamyard through this mixer, and it's a digital mixer. What's cool about this digital mixer is you can actually add audio from different phones or computers in here through your IP network. It's called V-band, and I'll do that on when I go live. I'm going to be testing that out because I'm going to use my Google Voice number coming from a phone running V-band software. That way I can take calls and not have to worry about having the browser open on my computer to take up another screen. But yeah, this software is amazing once you get it all set up, and it has compression, EQ per channel. You can assign each one of these faders their own inputs and names. Then you got 3 virtual faders here, and then you got your sub mix outputs here. But yeah, it's got a heavy learning. Oh, and what's cool is you can hit record right here and record your conversations. So if you want to, you can record your live streams, you know. It's kind of neat. And it's got an old tape deck. That's what's kind of cool. It's free software if you want to use it. It's actually donation software. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get a couple things, and then I'm going to show some cat TV.
Well, I think I'm going to ease out and go grab some herb tea and mess with this software more, because I hate testing and tuning on a panel and messing up somebody's panel.
Ah, you're not messing up my panel, man. I appreciate you being in here.
But it's,
I mean, I'm not sure about these panels anyways on YouTube.
yeah, some of them get pretty interesting.
Yeah, they do. I'm not going to say any names, but
I actually started a burner channel today, and I haven't quite figured out the name for it yet, to do panels where I can not be worried about strikes, and if I want to play music, if I want to talk about whatever I want to talk about. And I'm just going to see how far I can push YouTube.
there you go.
Yeah, complete burner channel.
You're saying burner.
You know, like a burner phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, burner channel. Like, you know, you buy a burner phone if you're going to, you know, do something and you don't want to be tracked or something, you throw it away.
Yeah.
So it's like a burner channel, you know.
Yeah, kind of like camel toe.
Is that your burner channel?
Well, it's my original channel, but it's like my burner where, I mean, I haven't posted anything since 2008.
Yeah, I got a channel like that. The Organic Mic channel. I haven't posted a video in like 8 years.
Yeah. You know, I mean, that's why I go in as camel toe. I mean, there's only like 2 videos on there, which are, I mean, but they are me. But, you know, I'm thinking about making a mouse channel on that one, but a burner channel where, and I think a lot of people are trying to do that now, where, you know, they're creating a lot of channels and they're going in and trolling people.
Gotcha. So,
I mean, just saying, I mean, you know, I mean, when I first got into YouTube last year, you could switch your name up. You could still, I mean, even if you had a wrench in somebody's channel, you could switch your name up like every second. And I did it. I mean, that's how I know, because I did it. You know, I went from ketchup to mayonnaise to camel toe to elephant balls to, you know, everything else. And I was having fun. I mean, that's kind of what I did on the computer when I had a computer. And, you know, we had a lot of fun back then. And then now it's like YouTube's like, oh, hell no. You can't change your name for like 14 days.
right, it's 14 days. Yep.
Yeah.
So somebody in the chat was asking questions about this software. So it's called, if you go to the website, it's just search for Voice Meter, Potato, or Banana. They're all basically the same. They make 3 different versions of this software. Depending on your needs, you might only need this. The Voice Meter is their base one. It's the smallest one. It's none of this stuff is easy to figure out. But once you're gonna have to watch YouTube videos about it. And then their second one up has the recorder built in. That's probably the one you want to get if you want to record. This one's called Banana. So they have like food names. So I'm using Potato because I need the extra faders eventually. I'm going to have more inputs. So basically, Potato and Banana are the same basic software, except you have more faders, and that's about it. Both Banana and Potato have the V-band, where you can share audio back and forth on different devices, whether it's a computer or smartphone. I'm not sure if the smaller version doesn't have the V-band, so if you need to share audio over your network, you need to get at least Banana or Potato, and it's free software. It's donationware, so if you like it, you can donate right here. And I used this stuff years ago, but I'm an old school radio guy. I like hardware mixers, but my problem is I don't have the budget anymore to buy $800 mixers and that kind of junk. So I'm going to start learning these software mixers, and they're very powerful once you figure them out. And you're going to have to really watch YouTube videos and get your head around it. And here's the thing. Here's a good tech tip. Learning a mixer. Let me show you something here. Let me show you how to make a mixer not look intimidating. So that looks intimidating to the average person, right? But let me show you a trick. You can do this with a piece of paper. When you first get to a mixer, just put a piece of paper, and then you're dealing with one fader. And that's all you got to learn, because once you learn that one fader right there, it's the same on all these other ones. You're just controlling different audio on different devices. And then on the other faders, you learn your virtual faders, which is basically this one right here. Learn one, and all these other ones are the same as that. And then the same here with your sub mixers on your outputs. You just learn one, how that works, and all these other ones work the same. So that's how to conquer a mixer. Software mixers are a little bit more complicated than in the world real mixers, because you can actually do more with them. So there's more buttons and more things you can turn. Like here, you can turn on EQ, and you right click and it pulls up an EQ. And it's at multiple, you can change the band, how the EQ works. Less bass. I got more bass in the room right now. Less bass. The low end. There's so many things you do if you want more high end, or take the highs out. I wish this thing would run VSTs, but maybe they'll upgrade it one day. But a VST is it's an audio plugin for like digital audio workstations, like Cakewalk and that kind of stuff. I don't know if anybody in the chat room is familiar with that, but anyway, I know I'm getting nerdy here, but somebody asked in the chat about the and thanks Red for telling me about reading the chat there. So
No, I appreciate all that. I mean, it's something I might get into. I mean, can you do that like on I mean, you gotta have a PC to do that and all that.
Yeah, you need this is Windows software. Let me see if it works on Mac too. I think this is Windows only. Let's see. Let's go to the download part.
Well,
pretty sure this is. And see, here's the thing. This is your tutorial stuff down here. So just watch these YouTube videos, and they're pretty good. Don't even think you can do this stuff without watching YouTube videos.
Because we're going to have some cat time here in a minute.
Nice. Yeah, and I'm fixing to jump out. So I want to chill out and not be on camera and mic and just do my own thing.
Well, you might want to hang out. You might enjoy the cat.
Well, I'll be in your chat, but I won't be on the panel because I don't want to mess up your panel with all my tech nonsense.
No, I appreciate it. I mean, I think this is something everybody needs to know. I think NC would kind of get the knowledge from this and take it forward. AP,
and yeah,
you're going to want to hang out for this one.
And you can see on the left, that's where my microphone is. But I'm not using this software currently to talk to you. I'm bypassed the software right now because I'm still setting it up. So if I wasn't bypassing the software, I could actually come up here and my voice would change. You could add echo. Like when I'm moving this red dot around, you could move, you could change your voice with this right here. And you can also EQ your voice with your microphone right here. And you can also add delay and reverb over here on the right side. There's your delay, and you right click, you can adjust that. They're almost like VST plugins. They kind of look like it. They might be using VSTs. I'm going to have to look into that.
Hey, AP, you might want to hook up with Fry, and, you guys can talk. You know, I mean, I think AAP's channel is really awesome,
Oh yeah, I love
especially
it.
for beginners. I mean, you're you're more of a expert on all this crap, right? And I mean, myself, I'm lost. I'll never get to that point.
Well, I've been doing it my whole life, so you can't expect anybody to be doing this, you know.
Yeah.
It's and I still learn every day, by the way. So,
I
you
mean,
know, you never stop learning.
you never stop learning until you're dead. No matter what you do in life, you don't stop learning until you're dead.
So if you want AAP, that's my Facebook page. I do tech support. I help people. If you want to just shoot the shit, whatever you want to do, just friend me up on Facebook and DM me, and we can talk back and forth. I use the voice chat feature a ton with people all day on Facebook.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I do appreciate coming in here, and I mean, Fry, you taught me a lot. I mean, I love your setup. That is so beautiful.
Yeah, it's cool. And then these PTZ cameras I'm using are Amcrest. You can get these things pretty cheap, and they're hooked into my Blue Iris system, which is a homemade security camera system. It's running off a PC. Software was pretty cheap. It was like 60, 70 bucks for a lifetime.
You know, I mean, your
So
entire
yeah,
setup is awesome, man. I love it.
but yeah, if anybody needs any how to set up camera systems like surveillance for your house, do it on the cheap. Um, I definitely, that's my wheelhouse too. I used to do it for a lot of people here. I still do it for some of the locals, and I do house calls sometimes for people, but I don't do it anymore. All right, here we go. Cat cam.
That's my security right
Yep.
there. That is my security camera. She is badass, and she's getting more badass every day. So badass that she hurts my hands, so I got to put this leather glove on.
I'm gonna go grab some tea real quick. I'll be right back.
And she shall attack it. Hang on, I'm gonna have to turn on some lights. I'm gonna have to turn some lights on for this one. That's my badass security. I lost my dog, but I got a badass cat. I mean, this is not as technical as Pride TV, but it works. And my house is a mess, by the way. But as you can see, well, you can't see it anymore because I don't want to do it. But that's what she did to my leg earlier when she was playing fetch. That's how bad she cut up my leg. Then claws are extreme. Hey, Lord Kessler. All right, cute cat. You got your mouse. Got your mouse. You got your mouse. Got your mouse. Got your mouse. You want to play? You want to play? I don't know if she's going to do it tonight. She might. No, I got the glove on. Yeah, she's bored. Yeah, she might. Just a minute. Oh, she's gotten so big. I don't think she knows she wants to be on camera or something. Maybe she's camera shy. Who knows? Let's see what happens. There she goes. There she goes. She's gonna grab on now. She's gonna get tough with me. You're gonna get tough, huh? She's gonna get tough. I'll bring her over here. You gonna get tough? She loves the glove, actually.
Yeah, she's having fun.
Yeah, she's just having fun.
I used to have a calico cat. She lived outside. She was, I don't know, here for 12 or 15 years. Really smart cat. And she just came up missing one day. I'm pretty sure I know what happened. Lots of coyotes around here.
Oh, that's bad. Calicos are good cats.
Yeah, she was smart. She's in some of my videos on my channel, on both of my channels.
This one's my bobtail cat. She's the only cat that I really liked. But this is my welding glove for my aluminum man art. So she doesn't hurt me anymore. I mean, normally she just grabs on if I grab her, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to grab her and hurt her. But no, the glove does help. I mean, she's pretty cool. No glove, no love. What? No, Mouse is awesome.
That's funny.
I mean, I used to play with her without the glove, and my hand has gotten ruined. You guys saw my leg, and now she's all active now. She wants more. Oh, she's coming for it. Who knows? Hey, Vaughn, his scratch master. John Wiggs, you might need one of these. No, she ain't coming out again. She doesn't want to. Oh, she did. Mouse is an awesome friend. She's just playing now. She just likes running around now. Hey, Susan G. Nice of you to come in. We're all just sitting here relaxing and Mouse is running away. Being silly. And of course, I don't have really good camera angles and everything like Fright TV does.
Is that a smartphone laying down there?
No, that's the smartphone shadow. See, I can grab it. I can grab it with my glove to protect me from my cat. And she keeps running by. I mean, that's a new thing. She just keeps running back and forth. Let's see if I can catch her. Oh, I got her. 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 She just wants to have fun. She just wants to have fun. I spin around on the tile bathroom floor. But there's Mouse. I mean, I can't even get a good picture on her. Oh, she gets so mean. Gets so mean. Yeah, she's my kitty cat. Anyways.
All right. ZAP, John, Red, who else? Susan, and I can't pronounce the other ones in the chat. Lori. I'm going to jump out.
All right, Fry. Well, thanks for coming in and sharing all your knowledge and everything.
Yeah, it's just it's my daily workflow. I'm always learning something new, which you have to. I have to stay on edge. I have to be cutting edge, or I don't have a job. You know, I have to be the one that knows about stuff before everybody else.
Well, do you have a cat that can play fetch?
No, I'm not that technical. I've never seen a cat play fetch. You're the first. So this was I learned something new tonight. Cats can play fetch.
They can be trained also.
How did you train that cat to play fetch? I mean, come on. Was it born that way? Tell the truth now.
She wanted to have some fun. She really did. She started doing it. But I do have her trained to where she can go from there, up there, to up there, to up there, and up there. Down there, I do have her trained. And she knows how to sit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, cats are usually the type that are just like, F off, I'm going to do my own thing, and, you know, leave me alone kind of thing. I've never seen a cat interactive like that.
No, she's something special, and that's what caught my eye when I met her. She, you know, I built the cat trees for her. I need to clean my house up, and you know, she'll have a lot more fun with this one. She keeps running by. She's like, all right, I'm going to end this live anyways. She's going crazy right now. But no, I got a good cat. I got some good people in my lives. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to end this now.
Later. Love you all.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Later.